Okay, Craig, great win. Thoughts on the game there?
Yeah, a good win at the end of the day. It was kind of a funny old match. Kind of, we knew it was going to be tough. Treviso were going to come here, and it was a big physical battle. And I think the first half showed that we had to do a lot of defending in the first half, make a lot of tackles, and it wasn't easy. But we kind of told ourselves, we'd have to keep grinding them down, keep working hard, and I think we did that. We started the second half well. We got a few tries. Probably a bit disappointing we didn't get the bonus point in the end, but we'll definitely take the win anyway. Yeah.
Okay, and that decision there towards the end, probably to go for the post instead of going for the corner, is that something you look at, or? Yeah,
it might be something we'll look at. All right. Kind of guys were maybe in two minds a bit. I didn't hear the call from the sidelines when they'd been coming in, but we said we'd go for the post, and I was backing my kicking, so we just wanted to increase the gap there and make it harder for them.
Very good. And you're kicking 7 from 8. You enjoying that aspect of it?
Yeah, nice to get back kicking again. It's something I'm keep trying to work on, and it's nice to have a bit of a stiller day than what I'm used to here. So happy they went over, most of them. Yeah.
Very good. And the crowd were cheering top of the league there at the end. How does that top of the table? How does that feel?
Yeah, it's nice to hear actually. The atmosphere was great again tonight. There was a big crowd there, and I think they really lifted us at times, especially in that second half when there was a lot of tired legs out there. The crowd really got us going again, and we don't underestimate them. Kind of Fortress Sportsground is something we talk about, and they're a huge part of that. So we're happy to keep winning at the moment, and hopefully we'll keep more and more, and we'll keep turning out.
Very good. And we can't worry about other games, but it'd be nice to keep that top spot going into Europe now for 2 weeks.
Yeah, exactly. Like you said, it's nice to look at ourselves top of the league, where we have this break for Europe now. With a big, nice, easy trip to Russia now next week. So we'll recover. We'll look at that, we'll look to Europe now, and then we'll regroup. We'll come back to the Pro12 when it's ready again, and we'll look to keep that top spot.
Very good. Okay, thank you, Craig.
Cheers.
And we'll talk to you soon.
Great. Thanks.
Okay, Robbie Henshaw, first game back. How did you find that?
Yeah, I thought it was good to get back there, and it was tough at times. I thought the first half especially wasn't easy to play, and we saw very little of the ball. They came on us hard from the get go, but really enjoying being back and with the boys here, and I thought it was a good performance in the second half, and we got a foothold on the game, and good to get a score as well.
Very good. So you're first on the score sheet. Talk us through that try there.
Yeah, it was kind of a ball kind of bobbed along the ground, and I managed to just pick it up and saw space ahead of me, and just got a fend on the last man and just reached over in the corner. So I was happy enough to bag one try, probably my first this season, so it's good.
And you were back playing in the number 15 shirt, probably where you started back in this team. How did you find that change?
Great, yeah. Just saying to the lads, it's great to be able to stretch the legs and obviously not be hitting it up in the midfield all the time, and get a little bit more space out wide. So I really loved being back there, and it was where I started off as a kid and with Connacht. So great to be able to come back and play a few games there, but just keep my options open.
And we've had a good start to the season, 6 from 7. Obviously you were watching it from a different perspective. How did you find watching it from afar, and is it good to be back into that winning side? Yeah,
brilliant to be back, and just watching it from outside, I thought the lads are going brilliant, and I thought Pat's done a magnificent job, and the coaches have done a great job to the lads, and the team has really come a long way in the last 3 years. So it's just on the back of the good work that everyone's been putting in behind the scenes. Every player's working themselves off to the ground. So I think it's just an ultimate performance and collective from the whole squad. So I think it's all the hard work has been transferred out onto the pitch, and we're showing that in our 6 from 7. So it's brilliant.
And we're top of the table now. How far do you think this team can go? It's early days yet, but just obviously like I mentioned, reflecting on our hard work, we're top of the table. I think we have another few more good performances in us, and I think we can push that one step more. So we're top of the table, and I think we can try and keep ourselves there, and that's a target for the next few weeks. But obviously going into Europe now for the next 2 weeks, but so the Pro12 goes to the back burner for the 2 weeks. But I think coming back, I think we have Munster away, which is a massive test, and we need to look forward to that as well. So yeah, I think we can go one step further again. Great, thank you very much, Robbie, and well done tonight.
Thank you, cheers.
Pat, another great win at home. Give us your thoughts on that.
Yeah, I mean, a good one. We're really pleased. Physical game, always is against the Italians, and You have to be patient, you have to grind it out, and the boys were saying afterwards that a couple of years ago we would have lost that game. Well, we actually did. My first share against Treviso over there, and that because they do play some exciting rugby, and they have a go, and if the passes stick, and even against Leinster last week we saw the threat when they really attacked them, and just a couple of passes didn't go, and tonight unfortunately stuck for them. But a lot of character in this team to just hang in there. There's a few niggles, a few injuries, which is a concern. But all in all, it was a good one.
Okay, and it took until the second half probably to get over the line, and 3 tries scored there. Is there any disappointment not to get the bonus point, or?
Yeah, it probably is frustrating. I mean, I think we blew a couple in the first half, and then at the end there, we worked it pretty hard, and we went for it, and we thought we'd get over there. We held the ball for many phases, and then we turned it over, and they went the length of the field. So that was frustrating for everyone. But it's bottom line is the win. We've finished this block at the moment. We're sitting top of the table. We'll see what happens tomorrow. But it's a great effort from the whole squad.
And we had Robbie Henshaw back, starting at full back. He scored the first try. What did you think of his performance?
Yeah, I mean, Robbie did well. I mean, he was keen to play fullback, and I suppose coming back just where it all started, and for him here at Connacht, and just an opportunity to freely run in a bit more space, and he did that well. He was sucking a bit of air at the end there. It's just a different sort of fitness, but he can be happy with that, and it's good to have Waddy back in there as well, and very pleased for AJ McGinty. His first run, and now officially part of the family.
Okay, and we're off to Siberia next week for the first Challenge Cup game. How do you, I suppose, change the focus now to from Pro12 back to Challenge Cup?
Yeah, a lot of planning's gone on. First and foremost, we've got to get our injury clinic done and find out who can actually travel. The squad's obviously limited to you can register so many. But a lot of planning's gone into it. Monday, Tuesday is going to be early start trainings to try and get in sync with the kick-off time. Next week is 8 o'clock in the morning Irish time. So for some of those boys, they've got to go to bed a little bit earlier and get used to training early hours. But the medical staff and the strength and conditioning staff, and we put a lot of planning into this. So it's into the unknown, and it's certainly going to be cold.
Okay, it'll certainly be an interesting trip, so we wish you the best of luck, and we'll talk to you back here.
Yep, thank you. Cheers.